blah, 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 blah. When someone shows you what's essentially a 3-ingredient recipe that blows your mind, you have to make it. And that someone is David Chang, most notably for his restaurant empire that started with Momofuku in New York. Easily one of the best meals I've had in New York, maybe the country. We had this giant pork thing there one night. It was unbelievable. But his Instagram showed this thing. Maxwell will just pop it in.
Not even sure how I got here, but this dish is outrageously delicious.
But I think Max texted me and he
thought this might also be cool to test out. Right up your alley.
Absolutely right up my alley. In fact, it's so right up my alley, I'm just so pissed I didn't think of it. I love potato chips. I put them in everything. I have a taco at Not Tacos. It's mashed potatoes and potato chips. There's other stuff in there, but potato chips in a sandwich, and everything's fantastic. Now I'm mad, but we're gonna do it. But we love David Chang. Mad respect for David Chang. So this is potato chips, it's fried eggs, and it's a vinegar. That's it. That's it. And I'm so excited to start making that today. I'm more excited to eat it. But really, overall, we've got 2 new things in our knife world, and one of them is our 10.5 inch.
With that.
One of them is our 10.5 inch Kritsuki knife. We call it the statement because look it up. It's bigger than my head. Sharp as It's beautiful. Fits in your hand perfectly. What you can do with this, you could butcher. Never mind what you could do with this. It's that big you could do anything with it.
Have you seen the Dahmer show?
Can't talk about the Dahmer show, I told you. I had to turn it off halfway through the first episode. It was too creepy. But wait, don't stop there, because the other thing that's getting a lot of love right now is the Sam the Cooking Guy set of 4 steak knives. Oh, what? Yes.
Look at the packaging.
Our same most excellent steel, our same most excellent blades, our same most excellent logo, the wooden handle, the stupid face of mine on the end. But your steaks will taste so much better if you're using these. I promise you. And why is that, Sam? Why is that? Because you won't be ripping them with an inferior product. You'll be gliding through, having elegant bites. It'll be fantastic. And by the way, when they're not being used as a steak knife, we call this useful AF. Useful as, because if you need a little knife to cut something, just take one of these. Family of 4, everybody gets their own knife for steaks or for cutting or for whatever. On to David Chang's genius eggs, chips, and vinegar. Bowl, chips. That's not enough. Here's what's enough. How's that? Look good?
Better more than less.
You want these ready because as soon as your eggs are done, they slide right on top, and then you eat. Now the eggs. And any egg cooking would begin with some butter. And I'm doing 3 eggs in here, and I want to make sure nothing sticks. It's a good little pan, but let's get the butter happening. Could you use oil, Chance?
I think you want to use butter here, right?
I think you're right. I mean, I certainly do. God knows.
It was a trick question.
Nobody knows what David Chang would use, but I'm going to guess he's going with butter. So now we need to crack our eggs in there, and hopefully they don't break, because this relies on a yolk. So 1, 2, it broke.
Oh, it's f***ing broken.
Hold on, I can fix this. Piece of effing hell. Now I need more butter.
You really wanted to crack it right in
Okay,
there.
I just really wanted to make David Chang proud. You know, there's a school of thought that says when you're doing stuff like this, crack into a bowl first. There we go. All right, I bowled that up a little bit. That's fine. A little salt and pepper. We'll cover this up. Now, the crazy thing about this is that David Chang, I don't have to say his first and last name every time. Mr. Chang uses vinegar, not red. There wasn't red wine vinegar involved. There could have been champagne, but I'm gonna go with rice vinegar because he leans towards the Asian world in flavor, so. But I don't know when to add him. I'm gonna add, I think I'll just add a little bit now. Watch, just a little bit. That's probably all you need. And now we're just cooking eggs, guys. Just cooking eggs. So here's what you're looking for. We want solid whites, runny yolks. See, that you can see. But we also want to make sure that you want a decent non-stick, because when you go to slide these out, if they stick and they rip and they tear and stuff, oh, I'll be so pissed. I'll be so pissed. And of course, this guy's almost there because he was in the pan way before his 2 friends. So I'll just pull him over to the edge now. Let him not have any heat while his friends have some heat. And by the way, if I was making this at home and it started getting too hot, I would just pull it off the burner, put it to the side for a second. It's gonna be fine. Don't you cook anymore, you. And I'm not putting a lid on this because I want to keep the yolks yellow. If I put a lid on top, the yolks are gonna go opaque. Is that opaque?
Yeah.
Chance.
Opaque,
Opaque
is
is
like,
like when it's
see
clear,
through.
yeah.
Heel to toe.
Like that's kind of opaque right there, right?
I don't know.
The clear part.
Hey Siri, what does opaque mean?
It's an eponym.
Opaque means not able to be seen through.
You two are idiots. I was right.
The opposite of
It's the opposite. I was right. So I'm trying to keep everything gentle here. That's why I could cook these much faster. And look, see, that's sliding. That's what we want. That's important. This guy's almost there. This guy needs a little bit more. I got to get that guy. Only that guy needs to be on the heat now. How am I going to do this? Here, watch. Let me see if I can do this. Perfect.
Oh my god.
Saved it. There we go. Everything's back. Everything's back. Look what happens when you have a simple recipe. Why does this have to? Shit. There. I got that one off the deck. It's go time. And in we go. Hey, you. What do you think? Oh, God. That would have been bad and dangerous. So let's, ready? I'm going right here, Max.
Ready?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. Oh, damn. Look at the yellow, the orange yolk color underneath the chip. Goodness gracious. Just a hint of vinegar. I suppose I could have used salt and vinegar potato chips. That's where he was going. I think his words were something like, I don't know quite how I got here. I think he got to the vinegar by maybe wishing he had salt and vinegar potato chips for just a little punch. How have I not done this before?
I'm surprised you didn't do that 20 years ago.
I'm so stupid. But I have an idea that I think could be a minor upgrade.
Oh shit, David Chang.
Or I'm not saying sorry, David. Wow. Okay, I have one small versional change. Pay attention. Okay, here's the version. Ready? It's chips. It's an egg fried in chili crunch with a little bit more of the chili crunch oil on top, and then a final generous dusting of green onion. Holy shit, that's the way it should be, Mr. Chang. Far be it from me to tell you what I think you should be doing.
Except you just did.
Except that, well, listen, that came out of his mind at 2:30 one morning, and I've had time to look at his, and I've already told you, one of the best meals I've ever had in my life with the Bo Sam dinner at Momofuku was unbelievable. So what I like about the chili crunch fried egg, see these edges? See, look underneath. You're not using butter, you're not using oil, you're using the oil from the chili crunch to cook this thing. And now we need a bite. And there is kind of no good way to do this. That's why I think a spoon is, oh shit. Chili crunch gets me every time.
Gets you hard every time?
Oh fuck, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these versions you gotta make. I suggest you try them both because they're that freaking good. You know what else is good? Somebody say what?
What?
When we give away a Sam the Cooking Guy 7-inch Nakiri knife, like we're going to right now, and it's going to Tim Scholes. Congratulations, Tim, and Tim's getting it because he's a subscriber to the channel, and B, he went to shop.stcg.com and he registered for email and SMS. Blah, 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 I have to eat.